In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix Windows 11 update error code 0x800f0991 that is happening for many users when they're trying to update. And if you're facing this is what we have to do. So the first thing what we need to do is we have to go over here in the start. We need to type here troubleshoot. So what we need to do is we'll be getting this option, click on this. So this is actually a default steps to fix by the Windows if you're having any kind of trouble. Now go to the other troubleshoots, and from here if you scroll it down over here, we'll be find few options under here. You can see Windows Update. Click on this. Click on the run icon. So what happens is this will be running some diagnostic steps by the default Windows itself to fix the issue. So it's gonna do some checks and they're gonna ask you some questions where you have to answer it. And the window itself is going to fix the issue up here. So you just need to wait for that and try this running these steps on a computer, and sometimes that's gonna help you guys out. So this is what we have to do when it comes to as the first and foremost step. So after trying with the troubleshoot step, and if you feel like you want to, it's still there, and what you need to do is we have to fill out the next thing. That is all about we have to close this. Go over here, type here through services. Then what you need to do is we have to click over here on the services, and this is an important step. The services and changing the services or cross-checking this did work it for many users. So the first one, what you need to do is we have to scroll it down all the way down and navigate to the Windows Update here. Now we have to right click and go to the properties. And from here, what you need to do is make sure the startup type is being set into automatic, and also the service status is running. So it might be for some reasons might be disabled or something. If that is the case, change to this and make sure it is up and running and just go for it. Okay, then you have to right click and make sure that you have to click on the restart button here. Now it is going to do a process here. Afterwards, that's not enough. So we have to go over here at the top and we need to navigate to something called the background intelligence rank for service. Now we have to right click and go to the properties, change this to automatic. As you can see, the service status is started, so just click on the start. Now we just need to wait for a couple of seconds so it will run up. Now afterwards you have to go for apply and go for OK. Then you have to right click and go for restart here once again. Now as you can see, that will be running, and once it's successfully run, and what you need to do is afterwards you have to close it. Then we need to try a few more things. Next one is all about what we need to do is we have to go over here in the search. Now we need to type here for CMD and make sure that you run this as an administrator, and that's an important one because we need to run few commands in the CMD. So just go over here, click on run as administrator and just go for yes. Now once the CMD pop up, we need to run few commands first. Some of these commands are very important. So the first one, what you need to do is we just need to type SFC, then you have to put a space / go for scan now, and you have to just press enter. Make sure this is going to take a lot of time because this is going to scan a complete computer in your case. So we can just press enter and wait for this. After this command is done, now we need to type another one, that is DSM online. You have to DSM put a space / online. Then you have to put a space / go for clean up image. Then you have to put a space / go for restore hype. You can just type it like this and you have to just press enter. So this is also going to do some kind of things. Just wait for this to completely done. Afterwards, what you need to do is we can just close it and check with the issue or not. So still if there, you can just go to the settings, type here for settings and navigate to click on this. Now from here, what you need to do is we have to go to the Windows Update. From here, navigate to the update history. And from here, what you need to do is we have to go over here, click on the recovery. And that is an option called fix, probably using Windows Update. So this is going to reinstall the current version of Windows, but you'll not be losing any apps, files and settings. You can just go for install this back and you can check, and that might help. So these are the steps, and I'll see you in the next video. That's it. Bye.